So let's head out to the river. I've been out here 2 times in September. This is how it looked in August. My green beans were in full production. I showed you that I harvested some of those in my August tour of the garden. And now it's September, so I've been out here, as I said, twice. I visited in early September and now here in about the middle of September. And, well, my beans are almost gone. The Mexican bean beetles have pretty much devoured all of the leaves. I pulled out the corn. And so here are some little poppies. I just love these throughout the garden. In the morning, they look like little tulips before the sun hits them, and then they open up big during the day. And they love the cooler temperatures. And then the asparagus is browning on me, and I'd like to wait a little while longer before I cut them back, but I went ahead and did that. The sunflower heads are huge. They're very heavy at this point. I will be harvesting these soon. They're ready actually now. I just didn't have time, but I wanted to show you those. And then this is a wonderful red pepper. If you've ever had the chance to grow these, I got the seeds from a place called Baker Creek, and their website is rareseeds.com. That's where I get most of my pepper seeds. So this was at the beginning of September, and they weren't quite red yet. And then just a couple of weeks later when I visited again, they were just beautiful. And I've seen other people on YouTube also growing the same pepper, and they have equally nice harvests. So beautiful, big, red, blocky peppers. Little bit of dried leaves on there, but overall very nice peppers. And I went ahead and harvested some onions. It's just some red onions that I had, and one of those went to seed. So I let the flower stay there all through the summer, and now it's nice and dry. So I decided to go ahead and crumble it into the soil after I harvested the onions. So this one is going right back in there. It was going to rain later that day, so I went ahead and just covered up the seeds and gave it a marker. I want to test that to see how they come up next year. This is real sandy soil, so I don't have a lot of hope for it, but we'll see how it does. And I'm nearing the end of the Cherokee Purple tomato plant, and it has just been beautiful this year. I do guess I will probably grow a couple more of these next year because I just love them. They're resistant to a lot of different things, and they produce very well. So this is the Sun Sugar, and it was the first to produce for me in this garden, and it looks like it's going to be the last to shut down because it has just been a power producer and the beautiful, beautiful, sweet little tomatoes. So I've really enjoyed having this year. This is always going to be something that I grow, or Sun Gold, very similar to the Sun Gold tomato. And then the Indigo Rose, this is the first time I've grown this year, and I think I mentioned last month that it takes forever for this little tomato to turn red on the bottom. So it was fun to grow it. I probably won't grow it again though. And then just some green peppers. This is actually supposed to, I think these are supposed to turn yellow, but I don't think I'll have enough time before my first frost. This is a little Hungarian pepper. I also got this at rareseeds.com, and it's just a little flat pepper. I think it'd be really nice to stuff those. My last Thessaloniki, I'm going to go ahead and get that even though it's a little green. And I think this one's a better boy, a hybrid. So I'm going to get just a few more Sun Golds here. So this is kind of what I ended up with. And I also went ahead and pulled out my Jersey Devil paste tomato plants. I went ahead and harvested everything. Wow, what a wonderful plant this has been for me this year. And so I'll grow that again next year. And then these are the green beans that I showed you earlier. These are the greasy green beans, and all the leaves are gone. So I'm saving the seeds for these. These look like some good ones for saving the seed. So this was my early September harvest when I pulled out my Jersey Devil, and then the peppers and everything that I showed you during this tour. That was about here in the middle of September. So I hope you enjoyed the video and my mini pepper review for you there. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by giving me a big thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, feel free to go ahead and head on over to my channel, where over there I have a playlist section, and you can find multiple different recipes and other garden tours over there. I actually have all of my 2016 garden tours over there. If you'd like to just sit down and veg out on some gardening, it's there for you. So thanks so much for watching, and y'all have a beautiful day.